Hello everybody, my name is Luchara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2, another episode of my Let's Play. Looks like we are in the holiday season in 1986. We are making Fantasy Quest 6 in my main development room. This is, of course, an adventure game. Should be good. Working on that in my graphics room, QA, sound studio, second QA room. We can polish. Marketing is going on. The console team is waiting. We are one feature away from a Tech Level 3 console. Oh, and the feature is here. I am not sure how long that's been sitting there. Hopefully not long. Let's move my research team over, get this done, and then we'll be able to make a Tech Level 3 console. In my second development team, we are going to make an update for Zootopia, which is my first retro game, which is selling really, really poorly. All right, so people don't want to buy retro games in 1986. That kind of makes sense, right? That people don't want to buy retro games in 1986. All right, so Fantasy Quester 5 is off the market. Note that Fantasy Quester and Fantasy Quest, one's an RPG, one's an adventure game. But they're the same IP, technically, right? Because one's a spin-off of the other. I am kind of sad. I don't really want to put this console to bed because it's like the second best-selling console of all time, which is pretty crazy. Only behind the Nintendo. It still might get there. I mean, this holiday season, it's selling in 500,000 a week during this holiday season, so it might bypass Nintendo. But the problem is, once my new console comes out, of course, its sales are going to crater. But it's going to take some time to get this console out, right? So it is all level 3 stuff. We will call this the Luchera system. So tech level 3 all across the board, which is what we want. Let's make it, let's go red. Sure. We'll put in 2 controllers. Yeah, just 2 controllers. What's a really good game that came out recently? Luchera Bros 4? Breath of the Dragon 5? Yeah, let's put Breath of the Dragon 5 in there. Predecessor model will be the Luchera Vision Pro. Predecessor model, a successful predecessor console can have a positive effect on sales figures. Obviously, given how good this was, I'm assuming that's going to help my sales figures. We will make it backwards compatible with those. All right. And turn on all this stuff. And away we go. All right, so that is in the process of being made. We will boost it up hype-wise, but just not quite yet. All right, so what is selling well enough to have an add-on for it? Pac-Man 7 is definitely selling well enough. Breath of the Dragon 5 is. Space Invasion 5 is. Actually, Space Invasion 5, that's been out for a while. How many weeks has that been on record? 50 weeks, almost a full year. Let's do one more update. I know it's not long for the world, right? Generally, about 80 weeks is the maximum I think I've ever seen a game stay on the market. All right, so let's put the research team back in training since they did what they needed to do with this console. All right, so this is done. Do we want to do special marketing here? Yeah, let's do the pre-release special marketing. So we will overhype. That is the wrong game. This is the game. This is the game that I published. It's not a game I made, so it's not good. We just wanted to get the achievement for publishing an NPC or an AI, whatever you want to call it, game. All right, so this game is ready. And it's ready again, okay. Oh, overhype went through. All right, so let's market this console. Share system. It is not a revision, so we do have to hype it up. We can't just go off the hype of the first system. No, game console loots. There you go. All right, and let's release this. Okay, let's do an update here. Well, what kind of game am I making next here? This is the trend for one more week. So you know what? Let's just wait a week and see what's popular after the change. Let's do an update for Puckman, since that is likely going to be the best-selling game of all time by the time it's done. I'm hoping anyway, or at least my best-selling game of all time, right? No, it's going to be the best-selling game of all time. I mean, it's only been out for 20 weeks, which is 5 months. It's already the 5th highest selling game of all time. So yeah, it's gonna be the best one. And one thing I wanted to do too, because you know what, and I forgot to change it. Console selling price. Let's go to the chair pocket. Let's reduce the dev kit price. I don't know if this will actually encourage people. Like if this will encourage the AIs to make games for it. I'm hoping it does. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case, but you never know. And let's continue to market this console. And yeah, let's just do this 1 week, see what the trend becomes. Okay, apparently it's one more week. So let's get this advanced. Here's a 16-bit sound. So is this tech level 3? Probably. We do have a tech level 3. Yeah, it is. We do have a tech level 3 console coming out, so that makes sense. And more polishing. Okay, adventure. Perfect, because that's what I'm making right now. That is what this is. So self-distribution. Hopefully it's good. No experience gained. That's kind of a good thing. That means that I was maxed out in everything that I used, right? And 94. That's a good game. That should sell well, considering adventure is the trend. What else is reasonably popular right now? EcoSim is pretty popular, and isn't saturated. Same as fighting game. Neither of those are genres I'm particularly good at. That's okay. I think we can still make those. And a platformer, probably should do a platformer soon too. But for now, let's make an eco sim. I'm not worried about this engine feature because I'm not going to be making this engine or tech level 3. I'm going to stick with tech level 2 for these consoles. I am going to make it for the Luchera system though. So we need to update the engine first. Well, we'll check. The engine might already be up to date. And it is. Okay, perfect. So we can jump right in to a new eco sim. None of these are an eco sim, right? No, my eco sim is Chef Tycoon. I think is my eco sim IP. Yeah. Doesn't have very high IP value as of yet. But we'll get it there. And we're gonna go size A. We could make it B plus, but it's kind of like cutting a corner, I feel like, right? All right, so we'll make it for all 3 of these. So the game's probably going to be done before the console is, but we'll just, put it on ice until the console's done, and then we can put it out all at the same time because we want to make sure that we have a game ready for the console. Because if you put out a console out with no games, it gets a -50 reduction of sales. All right, so let's look at the letters for Chef Tycoon 2 here. Pin fan letters. All right, so they want more story, more depth, story, 2 core. Wait, 2 core. Okay, so we gotta go this way. So we went the wrong way last time, apparently. Better character design, better level design, too violent, too easy. All right, so we got to take 4 points away. So let's go here, here, and let's go there. Sure, works for me. Turn on everything that matters. So yeah, only 13 of 30. So again, I could easily make this B plus, but I'm going to stick with size A. It's a little more money, take a little longer, but the game will be a little touch better. Oh, we got to turn controller support on. So 14 features, which is still, could have definitely been size B plus. That's okay. We don't need it to be. We do not need it to be. Let's do a couple game reports here. Should be. Yep. So let's get those done. High quality sounds. Let's market the console. Let's get that full. What are they doing up here? Nothing at the moment. Let's do a day 1 patch for Fantasy Quest 6. They're working on the support queue. They're researching that, so it looks like everybody is occupied at the moment in a good way. Perfect. All right, so the research team is freed up. All right, so this was an add-on that I made. Made 9.9 million. Moved a bunch of consoles. Call that a win. All right, so there's no research to do, so let's put them back into training. Although a lot of them don't need training anymore, but hey, that's okay. Um, should we do a paid add-on for Puckman? Yeah, let's do a paid add-on for Puckman. It's not going to be great. We're just trying to get it out there. So we already did a Miss Puckman. So this will be Puckman 7, Miss Puckman 2. Yeah, I know. That's not my best name, but that's okay. 27 of 30, that's a lot of features. And whenever you're done in this game report, which you are now, you can bug fix Miss Puckman. I'm not going to worry about polishing it with my other rooms, right? We'll just get it out. Get it out the door. Got to get that sales boost, right? Is this, we're only at 29.5 because there's not as many games out for this. But yeah, it's selling pretty good right now. Still not as good as the Chair Vision Pro, but that's because it's got a 209% boost because there's so many games out for it. All right, so continued development. We need to market this. Let's get this marketed up. Oh, we got to market this as well, though. That's right, too. And this one's going to be done first. Well, they're both done, but probably shouldn't have done the console. I probably should have done this first. We'll do one TV spot for this. And that'll be good. And then we can get this, and then pre-release special marketing. Then we can get this out the door. I'd be done. Okay. And then where are you at? Right here. We'll do beta demo, pre-release for press. And once that is done, we will switch to marketing the other game that's currently in development, Chef Tycoon. We will do one TV spot, get that to 80 hype. Just waiting for the week to end. Okay, there we go. We can release this. 70 to 90. Yeah, that's fine. Self-distribution. Perfect. Getting better at New Game Plus. Always good to see. We couldn't add my other console to it because it was an add-on. That's fine. All right, so that's done. So let's do an update for Breath of the Dragon. How many updates has Breath of the Dragon had? 2. Yeah, let's throw a third update at that. I'm just waiting for this marketing to come through. Okay. And we can do pre-release special marketing over here. Where are you at? Right here. Release a beta demo. Pre-release for the press. And then, do we want to try overhype? What's the development report say here? It's only my third ecosystem. Yeah, 70 to 90. We're not going to overhype that. No, not going to overhype that. This console has 100 hype. Oh, wow, this console's almost ready. So this game's not going to be on ice for long. At all. All right, so Fantasy Quest 6 is selling really well. So let's do another update for that. And what could go for a demo right now? Chair Racing could go for a demo. All right, so development report. No, finished development. Let's just put this on ice until the console is actually done. And this way we can immediately get started on another console. Or not another console, another game. Or my new console. I'm just trying to remember what was the plan. Fighting game? Yeah, or do I want to do... Did I sneak in a genre that I'm more familiar with? Like platformer. I just did a platformer. Wait, when did I do a platformer? When did I do? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. But none of these are a platformer. What game is this? Why does it think I just did a platformer? None of these are platformers. EcoSim, skill, adventure, skill, survival, action, skill, RPG. I mean, this is way more than 5 games ago. All right, so it's going to be a fighting game then, I guess. Is the fighting engine up to date? It might not be. It's been a bit. It might be, though. And it's just I mean, it's not up to date because of this, but we're not making it tech level 3. So we don't care about that right now. So we can just make a game. Question is, I believe I have 2, and they're both about the same. This one was better, so let's do Karate Master 2. Yeah, that'd be good. Manufacturer exclusive for all 3. Launch engine. Okay, everything looks good there. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Let's try moving that up again. Try that. Should be good. I mean, most of them are... We got a good amount of them locked in. I guess I shouldn't say most. I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like this will be a decent game. Or certainly hope it will. I mean, who knows in actuality. But I think it'll be good. It'll be over 90, which I guess is what I should consider good. So we can immediately start polishing here. They're working on that. Is there any research? There is not. Automatic production still appears to be doing its job. Marketing is doing this demo really quick. All right, so now we can market this game, this new one. Karate Master 2, TV. Let's do that twice. Get it to 100 hype. Demo went fine. Aspect Ratio 4. Off the market. 11,000. Moved to 172,000 with Cherry Vision Pros. Not bad. Share system. Almost done. Hopefully it's good. It is going to be one of, if not the first tech level 3, I think. Well, okay, so ignoring computers. Yeah, there's no tech level 3 consoles right now. There are tech level 3 computers, obviously. No tech level 3 consoles. So I'll be the first to market, I'm pretty sure, unless they do it in the next, week. All right, they're not doing anything up here. So let's do a free update for Miss Puckman 2. And I don't think there's a reason to hold back the console. It's at 100 hype. That's all that really matters. All right, so my Cherry Vision Pro got up to 49,000 sales. I don't think it's going to catch Nintendo if I put this out. That's fine. My newer consoles, eventually I'll catch Nintendo, I'm pretty sure. Publish console. Let's go with a $5 profit to start. Go with a nice small $5,000 dev kit. Yeah, that looks good. And 5 stars, 8.6 out of 10. I feel like every console has like gone up by 0.1. Like my first one was 8.2, then 8.3. Now I'm up to an 8.6. So it's slowly creeping up. All right, so as you see, right now we got minus 50% sales because there's no games out for it. Right, so we need to release this. It's not great, but it'll get rid of that minus 50%, right? It'll turn into a plus 3%, which is all that matters. Hey, 91%, that's fine. It's not like it's bad. And now, like I said, you get, why is it plus 0? Shouldn't it be plus 3%? Yeah, or the game's not actually out yet, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Now it's at 3%. So sales are 281,000, which is good, but I think there's an initial surge that'll last about a month and then it'll drop back down. The same thing happened with the Cherry Pocket, but the Cherry Vision Pro sales did go down quite a bit, but still 174K. That's actually pretty good. Better than I expected. Maybe it will catch Nintendo. It might. Ooh, you know what? I should market it again. Both of these. I should market both of these again. They're under 80. Is this close to pre-release special marketing? It is. Let's do that first. Question is, do I want to overhype it? I'm not sure. What's the development report say? Only 70 to 90. See, I'm not going to overhype it. So, marketing campaign console. Cherry Pocket, get that back up to 100. And then as soon as that's done, we'll do the other one. Get that back up to 100. Still 70 to 90. Do I want to polish it a bit? All right, let's make sure my platform engine is up to date because that's what I'm going to make next. It is minus the tech level 3 sound, but Again, I'm going to wait till there's at least 2 tech level 3 engine features before I make a tech level 3 game, because it can only go on my one console. It can't go on these other two since I have the 3. And you could make the argument that I should pull this one off the market because it's probably negatively impacting this one's sales, but I kind of want to catch Nintendo, right? Or at least try. So I'm going to leave it for now. No commission work there. Okay. Is there any reason to hold this back? Pre-release of the press went through. Chef Tycoon's selling okay. I don't think there's a reason to hold this back, right? Plus, it gets another game out. I mean, it gets another game out for all 3 consoles, so it's even better. But yeah, that's 2 games in a row that I made that are not super good because they're genres I'm not familiar with. But hey, 90%. I mean, the AI would be happy with that. I'm not, but the AI would be. All right, so Super Luchera Bros 4, still going strong. So I don't want to make Super Luchera Bros 5 yet, but I can do Ninja Stars 3 instead. It's not nearly as lucrative of an IP, but it should be up over 1 star after this one. Right? It usually takes 3 games before you really start seeing results from your IPs. So put it out for all 3. Everything looks good here. Is this all locked in? They're locked in now. Perfect. Turn on everything, which is pretty much everything. Beautiful. We'll go high quality graphics. We'll improve the gameplay. And we'll go with the high quality sounds. Oh, no, not polishing yet. We got to do the high quality sounds first. Getting ahead of myself. Or just misclicking, one of the two. All right, so let's get game reports done for these. So my next fighting game in Ecosim will be better. They're currently marketing the console. They're doing an add-on. They're still doing support. I think I might need to add a couple people in there. They just seem to be treading water with that. All right, so we got one person who's lucky. Like this percentage doesn't really seem to be going down. It's not really going up either, but it's not going down. Oh, somebody ordered a dev kit for the Luchera Pocket. Good job, Prague Studios. That's good news, because that means they're probably going to make a game for it. I can't see them, getting a dev kit and not doing it. Hey, I think this is like the first engine licensing pop-up I got. I mean, $78,000, and money also is not relevant in this playthrough. I'm extremely rich. This playthrough is just all about the consoles, right? It's all that matters. It's normal difficulty, right? I know this is going to be like this. But we're moving 184,000 a week. We might catch Nintendo. I'm kind of disappointed in the Luchera Pocket sales, actually. It's a little worse than I expected. That's okay. Yeah, that's not... I guess there's not that many games out for yet. There's only 24 games. And most of them... Well, some of them are mine, I guess. Yeah, so the multi-platform versus exclusive thing. I'm assuming, yeah, console exclusives must count as exclusives. Because it's 67 for this system, which would be all mine, right? Okay, Karate Master is off the market. Oh, geez, I didn't realize Karate Master was still on the market. I went and put Karate Master 2 out. Actually, that was good timing, but I got lucky. All right, so cutscenes, which I believe, once added, gives a whole extra thing for the graphics team to work on, right? All right, so let's do Karate Master 2 and Chef Tycoon updates. Let's get some polishing going here. And let's get some marketing going here, because say we're doing the consoles. I don't care about this FA18 crisis. I can't wait till it's not on my screen anymore. That's the NPC game I published for them. But I'm not a good publisher. I'm not marketing for them. Well, it's a crap game, right? One of my sound specialists has found an old piece of music he created in his library. This track fits the current game extraordinarily well. Nice. Gotta love it. Gotta love it when that happens. All right, so that is done. So can we add this feature on the run? We can. Cutscenes, okay. So I believe there's cutscenes. Okay. So can I add cutscenes here now? I can. There we go. So just in general, I can make better graphics now. Okay, another engine thing, which is good. And I'm hoping if they're using my engine, because my engine is specialized for my console, hoping it means the game is for my console as well, right? Obviously. All right, so update, free update, Chef Tycoon 3, which sales have fallen off real hard. That's okay. All right, so console-wise, yeah, wheelchair system fell off a bit, but it's fairly steady. These two are still going pretty strong. But, like, wheelchair Pocket's barely outselling wheelchair Vision Pro. Okay, this we need to do marketing on yet. Got some marketing. Pre-release for the press. We're going to overhype this. I think it's going to be good. Hoping it's going to be good at least. And what do we want to throw an update at here? Buckman 7 still selling well. Is it the best-selling game of all time yet? Overhype worked, which is nice. It is by almost 1 million, and it's still going pretty strong. So yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah, sales dropped off hard. So the initial boost or initial burst is done. But I just need to keep putting games out, right? And in the long run, should be fine. In theory. All right, so Ninja Stars 3, I think we can put that out now. Here, let's do a quick employee search for an office worker or two for the other room. And yeah, let's release this. It's development, I'm expecting a 95 plus here. Oh, and did you notice there was a star here? It's my highest graphic score ever, largely because of the cutscenes, right? Perfect. And it's an extra game on each console, which is nice. 97%, which is also nice. And yeah, the market share in the Chair Vision Pro is up. It's 33%. That's insane. I mean, I have 100% of the handheld market share right now, but that's normal. I don't think I've ever had, at least this early in the game, console with this high of a market share. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo is still selling, so I don't think I'm going to catch it, but it's okay. Share Pocket. I mean, it's only been out for a little over a year. This bonus is going to keep going up. It'll be fine. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.